So guys, Mr. Bob Arum says that Terence Crawford would have beaten an in prime Manny Pacquiao. As you can see from my face, I think you know what I've made of that statement. There is no way Terence Crawford would have beaten an in prime Manny Pacquiao, in my opinion. You know, Crawford's a good fighter. You know, he's got good skills. But an in prime, I was actually talking to my dad about this just a couple of days ago. We were having a chat like we normally do about boxing. And he was saying Manny Pacquiao in his prime, he goes, it was looking difficult that anyone would come near that guy. He goes, the way he was battering these guys was unbelievable. You cannot tell me that Terence Crawford would have been able to beat that Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was too fast, too powerful, too strong for Crawford, and he would have stopped Crawford. He would have stopped Crawford. You know? And obviously, Bob Arum wouldn't have been saying that when he was promoting Manny Pacquiao. He wouldn't have said that. But obviously now that Manny's not with him anymore, he's gonna have to say these things that Crawford would have beaten in prime Manny Pacquiao. You've got to say these things to promote your fighter, because Terence Crawford doesn't sell it. He doesn't sell much. You know, his pay-per-view numbers aren't very good. He's just not a big star. So you've got to say these outlandish things in order to make him seem like, he's an unbelievable fighter. He's a good fighter. But would he have beaten an in-prime Manny Pacquiao? No, he wouldn't have. You know, not what I've seen throughout his career. He's been hurt by lesser guys than Manny Pacquiao. I've seen him hurt against Gamboa. I've seen him hurt against Kavaliauskas. You know, this isn't a guy with a granite chin that's unstoppable. This is a guy that showed weaknesses against the guys that he's faced, which are much lesser opposition, right? Though he hasn't faced anyone, right? I keep saying this. For me, his best win is against an over-the-hill Amir Khan. An Amir Khan that was probably at 25% of what he was in his prime. That says a lot about Crawford's resume. And we're talking about an in-prime Manny Pacquiao. We're talking about an in-prime Manny Pacquiao that dismantled De La Hoya, that destroyed Ricky Hatton, that battered Joshua Clottey, that beat up Miguel Cotto, that annihilated Margarito. We're talking about that Manny Pacquiao. There's no way Terence Crawford would have beat that Pacquiao. Just no way. I don't even think there's any way that Terence Crawford would have been competitive against Manny Pacquiao, let alone beat him. Because that Manny Pacquiao was a monster. Let's not forget. He was unbelievable. There's a reason why Floyd Mayweather waited till Manny Pacquiao diminished a little. Because at that point, he was looking unstoppable. You know, and to make such a bold statement that an in-prime Manny Pacquiao would lose to Terence Crawford is a silly thing to say. Terence Crawford would beat an in-prime Manny Pacquiao. To me, that's just, you know, I don't agree with that one bit. You know, I just find that nonsense. I just think that's nonsense, because I saw that in-prime Manny Pacquiao and I saw what he was doing to the guys that he was fighting, and I don't know whether Terence Crawford would have beat those guys. Hatton probably, De La Hoya, you know, and even if he had beat those, he wouldn't have beat them the way Pacquiao beat them. You know, Pacquiao beat some legends and didn't just beat them. I think Miguel Cotto would have been too much for Crawford. Generally think Miguel Cotto would have been too much for Crawford. Especially that Miguel Cotto that fought Manny Pacquiao. He was a very good fighter. We just saw when he fought Floyd Mayweather how good he was. You know, so there's no way, there's no chance that, in my opinion, that Terence Crawford would have been able to survive against that kind of Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was too much at that point. Manny Pacquiao would have destroyed Terence Crawford as far as I'm concerned. That's just my opinion. But leave your thoughts. Let me know if you disagree, if you actually think Crawford would have beaten in prime Manny Pacquiao. Don't see how you could see that, but leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next video.